time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now batting, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, number 1.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Giancarlo Stanton now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting third.
Set to get his day started, Hanley Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Meadows is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the Rays, left fielder Tommy Pham.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in, Daniel Robertson. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
A.J.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Johan Camacho. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at strike. Strike 2, a fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Markakis
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 now to Markakis. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another chance. Ozzie Albies. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard to short. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. From the stretch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1 for 3 clip, 333.
Starlin Castro.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman Justin
And the first
Smoke.
pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's been a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Smoke goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. A.J. Pollock is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Johan Camacho.
Camacho.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Tommy Pham.
Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A high fastball is in there. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Baseman, Daniel
First
Robertson.
offering on its way. Daniel Robertson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 now to Markakis. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate,
And
Davis.
leading off for the Rays, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Austin Meadows waits on deck. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Meadows on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's called strike 2-2 now. High pop up. Castillo is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Tony Kemp will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Center fielder, number
Ready
11.
for another shot now. A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johan Camacho. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pham on the move. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Ready once again.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Encarnacion is there to put it away and finally put an in. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. Eric Timms will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis,
right fielder.
number 23, will take the ball
Your
now.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 23. This change for the Rays.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big
Number
pitch
7,
right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ozzie Albies checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pham is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Castro's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the...
Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson.
And leading
He's
off
0
for the
for 1
Rays.
thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Markakis has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Johan Camacho. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pham moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Settling in now. Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last. Brian McCann will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
McCann.